Hello and welcome to Craft Fairies. Today we're going to be looking at how to make amendments to a battered old Christmas garland which I found in a charity shop today. First you're going to have to remove all the old tags from the back of the garland. Next, have a really good look at the garland. Here I found some glue, so I'm going to cut that bit off. And really get to know the garland. Other bits, you might just have to pull out the berries. You might find that things fall off. You might think that some bits can actually be saved and used again. I think most of the berries are lovely, and if they do fall off, I'll probably just re-add them. Others parts, there are going to be bits that just don't work anymore. But this is a good time to find out. This particular garland has the most beautiful tartan ribbon with gold trim. I'm going to cut it out and use it again later, and I'm going to add it with some other ribbons to make it more festive. But I do think this is a particularly nice Christmas hint. Next, I'm working on some little clusters of pine cones, berries, and some old glitter baubles. They'll pick up the light. I'm going to put 3 of these clusters in this particular garland. I always think things look nice in 3s. Next we're going to add some golden hessian ribbon. This is going to catch the light and lift the garland. We're going to fold them into little loops, just small ones so we don't use too much ribbon, and we're going to scatter them around the garland. As you can see, it's fiddly work, but try not to burn your fingers. Next we're going to use those lovely tartan fragments of ribbon. We're going to do exactly the same thing as we did with the hessian ribbon. We're just going to fold them over in little pieces, make loops, and then glue them onto the garland. And then we move on to adding some more pine cones. I'm going to add quite a lot of gold. Again, the background to the garland is quite dark, so we're going to lift it with some more brightly coloured gold. But we're not going to take out all the darker and natural pine cones because we like the fact that some of them are from the old garland. We like the mixture of the different shades. So we're just going to add a few more gold on. And we're also going to find some old ones that just don't work anymore. So if you see those, remove them and replace them. Again, we're using gold, but you could use any colour you like. Now on to a more fiddly part of the garland. We're going to add a few scrolls of music note paper. We've used these in the past. We've just printed them onto some parchment paper that looks a little bit yellow in colour. And we're going to add some double-sided tape and roll them up. Now I'm going to use the glue gun cartridge. And we're going to just roll them up nicely into tight little neat scrolls. We're going to need a few of these. And they're very cute. I'm also going to add these lovely white stars. We're going to have to remove the tag or cut them off. And then we're going to hide the little circle by putting some glue on it. And then we're going to put that spike into the garland. In an angle, again, we're going to use 3. We're going to have 1 in the middle, one nearer to the end and one nearer to the other end of the garland. they're just going to make it zing. We're also going to use the same but a heart-shaped one, and again we're going to remove the tags. But the hearts, we can't get away from the fact that there is a hole, so we're going to add a berry and we're going to thread it through. We're going to cut the stem and then we're going to put a little blob of glue on that side. You won't see it. And then we're going to add them to the garland at the very ends of the garland, because we're only going to have 2 of these ones. And here it is, on top of our piano, looking all fresh and new and very festive. And the golds and the whites and the tartan have all helped to bring it together. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.